So we're off and away for the final Shield quarter-final of the Beacon Hospital Kilmacud Crokes Sevens. Remember, Beacon Hospital supporting all 4 of the Sevens competitions this season. Are we going to get our first goal? Yes, we are, and it's an absolute cracker. Nothing the keeper could do about that. Cormac Keegan absolutely burying it. Great start for Leixlip. It's intercepted. Bracken. Teams generally make their mind up early if they're going for goals or points, but that's a very good interception. McKenna gets it down the field. An excellent pass, taken well by Conor McKenna. Conor McKenna looking for options. There's a free man. Fumbled. Can he get it back up? He goes for the shot. It's a weak enough shot, stopped by the goalkeeper. Neat turn. Great work by Keith O'Callaghan. It's an absolutely beautiful day in Stillorgan for the Sevens. It's so good to be back at it as well. Obviously, over the last couple of years, it wasn't in the calendar, but now it's back. As normality has returned, this is a fantastic run, but he took too many steps, did Miles. I was going to say normality has come back in all sorts of ways there. Miles bearing in and goal, that's a pretty normal sight for anyone around Leixlip. It's a short-ish free. Rules are all the same, by the way, for Sevens as they are 15s. Just the timings and things like that are a bit different. 10 minutes aside. The final later on in the Cup will be 15 minutes aside. As we speak, Lisdowney from Kilkenny, who went senior last year, are the favourites for that. We will be streaming that live a little bit later on. Keep an eye out on all the social media channels. That was a very good point. And a needed point. And Truagh from Monaghan, who once reached the Sevens football final, get their first score of the hurling quarter-final. A little bit of a clash of the ash in the middle there. Rolls for McKenna. Dispossessed, and the shot is released by Conor Burke. And that's over the crossbar. Leixlip on the hunt again. They're willing to take points and just chip away at the scoreboard. That's Cian Bracken. And there seems to be some debate as to whether or not that's over. I don't think it is. It's a tight Sevens game. Normally you'd have a few more scores than this. Doesn't mean it's any less entertaining though. Good stuff from the goalkeeper. Intercepted. McInnesby. Can he get the shot away? It's a good run. Goes for the pass, but there was just too many Leixlip defenders back there. And they go direct and long. And that breaks kindly for the Kildare men. It's Miles. Miles with only a few more inches to travel. What a goal that was. Fantastic strike. Great work by Miles. It's already looking good for Leixlip. Conor Burke. Burke is more than capable of scoring from that distance. Elected to pass instead. Keegan. Keegan assessing his options. It's such a bakingly hot day. It's really tough for the players who have come through group stages to get here, keep in mind. Will they go for goal? They will! It's off the base of the post. He's desperately, desperately unlucky. The chance not gone yet. Miles collects it from a tight enough angle. That's a lovely pass inside. Now can he finish it? The answer is yes, Cormac Keegan. Leixlip on the attack again. Stephen Ryan getting his hands on the ball. That pitch seems absolutely huge when you're out there on a baking hot day. I've never played in the senior club sevens, but we have had internal competitions at Kilmacud Crokes, and it's really tough going sevens. You never stop. Leixlip not stopping at the moment. That's another fine score. Stephen Ryan. Truagh need to get a few scores to stop the rot. They need to get going. At least they have a free now. Kevin Clerkin will be playing for Glencar, Manor Hamilton later on. There'll be a few good talents on show from maybe teams that you haven't seen before and counties that wouldn't be overly recognised as strong hurling counties, but have given it a strong effort today. That's a, I was going to say good effort, but unfortunately for McKenna, he couldn't guide it past the goalkeeper. Well done to all the volunteers, by the way, of the club who have done Trojan work to get this back on after a 3-year absence. 2019 the last time this was held. Let's hope we get a bit better senior hurling final the following day than we did that day. Unfortunately for Richie Hogan, he was sent off and it really ruined the spectacle. This is a good spectacle for Ian Murphy. Murphy has his eye on goal, but he's dispossessed, he's pickpocketed. That is wonderful defending from Garth Mohan. Truagh Gaels, will they launch it? No, it's a short stick pass, and it's a good one as well. It comes to McInnesby. McInnesby, he has to go off the stick here. He's comfortable with it, isn't he? McInnesby slots it over, good score. Bounces kindly into the hand of Cormac Keegan. Keegan's route to goal is blocked, so he goes for the point. And it's wide. This pitch redeveloped over the winter and over the last year or so. It is in absolutely perfect condition. It's been made a bit bigger as well. Still Oregon Village in the background on the far side as you're watching. Now it's Leixlip, Cormac Keegan. Keegan winds up and can't keep his shot down. He was going for goal, no doubt about that. Things can change very quickly in hurling. Things can change even quicker in sevens hurling, I found from covering this competition over the years. Here's McKenna, who's trying to make a change inside. And somehow they've got the goal. $12 points to 5 when you make the conversion. There's so much space out there, and you can make the ball travel a very long distance in a short space of time in this particular version of the game. They've done it again. It's a fumble, but he will have the chance to regather. Popped off to the runner. That's McInnesby, who's having a fine game. McInnesby tries to dip her towards the crossbar. Doesn't work out though. Goes wide. Got nothing out of the attack. Maybe he would have been better off just taking his point instead of trying to go for a spectacular goal. That's another great thing about this competition. Guys go for things they mightn't on any normal Sunday or any normal championship day. Well, that is actually quite normal from Cormac Keegan, who's on the score sheet again.
Hello.
That's a good response to the Truagh goal.
I'm recording.
Can they make something happen here? Dylan McGee. He's isolated, but he kept his head under really a lot of pressure there. Here's Conor McKenna. McKenna racing towards goal. McKenna gets his shot away. That's a fantastic goal from Conor McKenna. What did we say? Things can change very quickly in sevens hurling. This, remember, the Shield quarter-final. It's the secondary competition. The Cup semi-finals coming up live a little bit later on. Lisdowney of Kilkenny, Kilmacud Crokes, all involved there. Glencar of Leitrim also involved in the semis. That's a teasing ball, but the defender read it well. He has, however, left it behind him. There's danger here. In fairness to the goalkeeper, he came in and swept it up well. Great work by Keith O'Callaghan, and he's won the free out. Delighted to bring you this stream with Performer Sports. When we started doing live coverage of the sevens many years ago, it was audio online commentary only, and the stream kept breaking down. I'm glad to say that that is not happening anymore. Pierce McKenna is glad to say that he's got a point to chip away at the lead. 3-4 Leixlip, 2-3 Truagh Gaels. That's the score at the break. We'll be back for the second half.
So at half time, our second year quarter-final, Leixlip lead by 3 goals to 4 points to 2 goals and 3 points. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're delighted to be joined here today by our partners from Beacon Hospital. Please, I'd encourage you to come and visit the team from Beacon Hospital at their home in Car Park, where they have many study rooms for young children, popcorn for some of the younger members of the team, and also an opportunity to use to look at their health check and sports lab services.
There you go. We're almost back underway for the second half. You just heard me handing sunglasses to someone there.
As we start the second half of the second quarter final, as part of the unique experience that is this hurling festival, we'll be delighted to be joined by a whole lot of strong.
If you're looking to win tickets for tomorrow's match and you're close enough to Stillorgan, drop on down. You can still enter the draw. If you want to watch hurling all day, then you have found the right place. Coming forward is Bracken. Wonderful finish from Bracken. We'd love to hear from you, by the way. You can tweet us at Hurling7s, or you can get me on at Oisín Langan. Conor Boyle. Boyle inside, just flicked away. Great wristy work there from Stephen Ryan. Truagh getting a second chance at this one though. They need a score to settle themselves down. McInnesby. That was some save. I'm not sure if the keeper would have got to it, but certainly his teammate did. That was Ian Murphy who got in the way of it. James Nealon is now in goal for Leixlip. I think they've made a change at the break. The nature of this is that teams roll players on and off. And unlike 15s, you would actually regularly see keepers changing. Will he go for the point or will he drop it in? It's Conor McKenna. Takes his point. Probably the right thing to do. 6 points in it, nothing in sevens. It's the Shield quarter-final coming up a little bit later on. We've got the Shield semi-finals, the Cup semi-finals. That, of course, is the main competition. And we've got the finals of both the Shield and the Cup on a baking hot day in South County Dublin as Boylan turns up the heat on Leixlip with a really good score. 5 between them. Niall Corcoran, by the way, will join us for commentary on the rest of the matches. I won't be flying solo. Niall Corcoran, former Dublin hurler, won an All Ireland minor title with Galway, and of course coached Wexford this year. Wexford, who beat tomorrow's finalists Kilkenny. Leixlip beat the keeper again. It's another fine finish. It's Cian Miles. Truagh not giving up. Carl McKenna. Steps was the shout. Referee lets it flow. Mohan. That's a decent ball, but it's really well read by the goalkeeper Nealon, who came out, took it comfortably. And has he made a good pass? Yes, he has. He's made a very good pass. Mooney. Mooney for the run of the number 28, Miles. Miles fumbles it. Bracken. Good spoon pass forward, went over the head though of his teammate. Intercepted well by Pierce McKenna. Oh, just a slight delay in the pickup. McInnesby has given himself a bit more work than he needed, but he does it anyway. Well, he fumbled the pickup, and I thought that would have given the Leixlip defence a chance to get back. Now they might go again through McKenna, who intercepted the puck out. McKenna, it's a weak shot, and it bounces wide. Just goes to show 1 or 2 straight pucks in this game, and you can be cut out. You can play your way into trouble very easily here on a sevens pitch. That's really good defending. He leaned into Kieran McGurk, got it back to his goalkeeper, who winds up and sends it away. The nature sometimes of the sevens as well is that players are registered to wear a shirt, but sometimes they change it, and of course, look, it happens. This is not done on purpose by the players to catch the commentators out, but sometimes guys are wearing shirts and you don't recognise them because they're not listed. I'll tell you, he is listed. That's Dara Mooney. That's a good goal. So the keeper, whose identification remains a mystery, will puck this one out. Truagh need a goal. They need it soon. Well, that's a good start in the build-up. McKenna has a runner inside. That's Carl McKenna. Carl McKenna takes it. There's a lot of space between him and the goal. He'll have to go for it. He does. He takes his point in the end. Excellent puck out. Lots of room to work with for Cormac Keegan. He's got a man inside. Took the risk rather than going for the easy point. The keeper gives that one plenty and hits it wide. Again, sometimes the teams change jerseys and a guy might not necessarily be wearing the number he's supposed to. It can occasionally catch us out during a day of sevens. We apologise if there are players who occasionally we can't identify. We do try and rectify it between games. Again, it's not something that clubs do to catch us out. It's just the nature of the competition, the nature of the day. Turning and twisting is Cormac Keegan. Running onto it there is his teammate, Cian Miles. And that's wide. Seven in it. 4.5 to go. It's not done yet. It's looking good for Leixlip, but Pierce McKenna is going to make sure that they don't get anything easy here. Really strong defending by Brian Nicholson. Gets it back to the goalkeeper, Neelan. Neelan goes short. It was a good pass. Mooney gives it a bit of legs. Was that a foul off the ball? Referee says no. Dylan McGee collects it. Dylan McGee, he's after picking out Conor McKenna. McKenna has a defender making his way out to him. McKenna will have to do it himself. McKenna! Good save. Maybe, just maybe, he would have been better off to pass it to the man in the pocket, who was Pierce McKenna. McKenna, you can see, is on his haunches. Well, you could see a second ago. Strong run by Cormac Keegan. Keegan inside. Conor Burke has to settle for a point. That's a really cool pass under pressure. Leixlip trying to work another goal. He just couldn't quite get to it, Carl Burke. Burke is forced into the corner. That's a free. Leixlip in no rush here. The heat on that pitch must be stifling. Tough enough to walk around the Kilmacud Crokes grounds today. I can only imagine what it's like to run around that pitch. Over it goes. Leixlip on the march to the Shields semi-final. Stephen Ryan with that point. Truagh trying to respond. 9 between them. They need 3 quick-fire goals. Pierce McKenna. Excellent block. Really, really strong defending by Cormac Keegan. snaffled up again. This time it's McGurk. McGurk picks out McAnesby. McAnesby possibly needs a bit of help here. He gets it from Pierce McKenna. McKenna looking for a teammate inside because they know points are no good. Good goal. Well taken. Well worked. They need a few more. I think it was Conor McKenna who got the three-pointer there. 6 between them. Truagh need a couple of more goals. Leixlip have the free. They won't be in any rush here. They'll just try and see this one home. Wide. Carl McKenna has stood into goal. That's an excellent puck out. Conor McKenna receives it. He's at a tight angle. He'll go for it anyway. McKenna. Oh, it somehow finds its way into goal, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point game, and we still have a minute plus injury time. And Truagh have won the break. Getting onto it is McGee. McGee kicks it into the path of Pierce McKenna. McKenna has a man inside. He might need him. McKenna. Neela makes a good save. Truagh have a man down, so play will stop. They're giving this one absolutely everything. Well, all precautions will be taken. Anyone gets an injury, anyone goes down, medics come in just to check everything's okay. It is Dylan McGee who's down at the moment. He's sitting back up, which is always a good sign. And he's up and running again. That's good to see. Well done to Leixlip, who just stopped immediately as well. Good sportsmanship. Sportspersonship, I should say. So we resume with the equivalent of a 65. Kieran McGurk standing over it. He has to drop it in. We're now in injury time. McGurk is dropping it in. This would bring it to penalties if it was to find the net, which it doesn't. Do we have one more play? Neelan. If Leixlip secure possession, that's it. They didn't even have to do that. We've run out of time from a Truagh point of view. They gave it absolutely everything. Unfortunately for them, their Beacon Hospital, Kilmacud Crokes Hurling Sevens shield attempt is over. Hopefully they'll hang around and enjoy the rest of the day. Great to see clubs from Monaghan, Kildare, Leitrim, Kilkenny, Dublin and so many other counties around Ireland competing today. For Truagh, their hurling is done for the day, but this is a really good social event as well, so no doubt they'll stay around and have a good time. Maybe watch the Cup semi-finals, which are coming up in about an hour's time, I think. I stand open to correction there. You can check out the detail of what's happening and when via all the social media channels. And also we've got the Shield semi-finals to come. Also, we've got the finals. All of those will be streamed live here, so stick with us for the day. For now, we're going to take a break. When we return, we'll have more live action, and I'll be joined by Niall Corcoran. So we're looking forward to that. Until then, take care, and by all means, have a chat with us via the social media channels. We'd love to hear from you. Right now, it's time for a break. We'll talk to you later.